here for the rest of the day, dude.
Kevin keeps telling me about this notorious officer. He enforces the rules pretty hard.
Stop off the empty bar, get into the bins. All the stuff in the window, gotta come down.
Clean that up, clean that up.
What?
Because he will get on your because in the rule book it says you can't have that up there.
So this officer's working our unit, and he's immediately shaking doors in the morning and telling people to take things out of their windows.
When you stand up at the door like that, it makes me wonder what you're trying to hide.
You can open the door if you want to come in.
Of course I can, but it makes me wonder what you're trying to hide. What's this on the bed?
It's been on there since I moved it here.
Okay, but it's a fire hazard. That jeopardizes your safety, so I can't let you keep it there.
I need to fire that fat. It's time for him to retire, dude.
I'm not upset because the guy's enforcing the rules. I don't care. Wasn't the enforcement of the rules that upset me.
Dude's a liability. He's a piece of
I don't feel like he's appropriate. I feel like he's a bully.
Well, he's gonna get his day of reckoning, that's for damn sure, because you can't just with people like this and not have some sort of karma in your life. You know what I mean?
Right.
All out the empty buckets, one of the bins.
It made me feel like I had to do something about it.
You make sure you're not even want to come out of yourself.
So, you know what? I'm gonna file a grievance against Officer.
You get the pictures off the wall. You're not allowed to put anything in your window or on your wall.
Oh. So one night, we get an unexpected officer who we have never had before. He shifted the entire atmosphere so quick.
Don't come in here and like all of a sudden want to call shots. It's like, get away. Don't come in here and try to flex. God forbid an inmate have 2 pieces of joy. No, it has to be just like hell.
So Melinda and I put up some scriptures and we put up some quotes. So I take that down for him as he's instructed. And then it's rec time.
Can you unlock our door? Open my door. Can you ask him to pop my door?
Watch him power trip and not open the door for a reason.
All the stuff I said take out your window, you didn't.
I took it out the window.
That's out the window?
It's the leg.
So now the door won't open.
What in the world?
It won't open.
I mean, I did what he said.
We get one guard for one night and he came in hot.
I'm about to lose it on him.
Me and my cellie are locked down now, and he doesn't tell you for how long.
Look at the shock on everyone's face. I have significant purpose here. But Nina's behavior could ruin it for all of us because she's so flippant about why she's here in this process, which makes her a weak link.
When I tell you things are about to change, brace yourself.
I truly did not believe that my water bottles lined up on the ledge of the window would be an issue.
General handbook. It just says you can't put photos on the windowsill.
You will never know how angry you can feel until the very last little bit of what you have is taken from you.
When I tell you, I will make sure he's leveled out. You have my word.
And so I stand in the doorway and I stare at him and I try my hardest to make as much eye contact as I can and let him know I'm just not gonna lay down and take it.
I don't know who he thinks he is, but when I tell you he hasn't met me yet, he hasn't met me yet.
Nina just stood there at the window just staring at him like,
Amazing.
he finally came over and unlocked our door and said, fine, get out. Oh, I love that girl. I love her. I love her.
Myra has got into this whole like drawing portraits of like everybody.
So what do you want me to do? What do you want? Commissary.
I felt bad for her and I was like, oh, like, you know, if you draw me a portrait, you know, like we could do a little trade.
What do you like? I think we're line paper. Okay. You sell line paper for a portrait?
We made a deal. I'm going to give her a notepad for this portrait for me.
That's good for her, right? So then she calls me over to her and she's like, oh, you know, do you have my pad of paper? It was kind of how she said it. It kind of, I didn't like how she said it, I'll be honest. So I realized everyone's getting a portrait, but nobody's paying for them.
AB felt betrayed, and emotions in here are not stable.
Because I started to feel like we're taking out. So you think you finna play me? Like, don't take my niceness for weakness. Like, it's a little spice underneath this sugar. You don't have to push up on me. I said I was gonna give you your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure you get it. Okay. Thank you. Police is right here. We ain't supposed to be handing stuff off. You don't press nobody else for nothing else in here, but you super thick for this notebook of paper. I don't with nobody, and I did that trying to be nice to your stupid ass. But you wanna play with me? Don't play with me, ho. I don't play them type of Bitch, I told you I was gonna give you your right? Who the think you pressing?
I need Crowley and Rodriguez to pull up.
They call my name, we get our tablets, we get told to roll up our stuff, we're going into Gen Pop.
Alright, if I say your name, it's gonna be where you're moving to.
I was extremely nervous walking in, but with the tattoos and my pissed off look, cover for myself a little bit.
Crowley, you'll be in 55 lower. Who's Crowley? You?
Definitely a stressor wondering what to expect with the cellmate because there's so many different backgrounds.
Better than I've seen.
It could definitely be a very bad situation, especially if he outs me as somebody who works in law enforcement. That would be detrimental because then I'm the enemy of every inmate in there.
I'm getting kind of jealous of, like, the cameras in my section haven't moved a lick, but every time I come in here, something's moving.
Everywhere I go, I think that I'm gonna be a story. I really do, actually. I gotta show you. Here you go. Google his name and then all the stuff started coming up. And that's him.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. Look at the tattoos exactly the same. You don't have your kids tattooed on your chest. It's his real last name. Daniel also. I think they're doing a show on St. Alvin. It's like the camera should follow me. Not that one. This one, not all night long. So this is actually the 60s. He is. Wow. I really keep my hand. Don't play their game. Here you go.